Okay guys, we're back, and now what I'm going to show you is I'm going to show you how we're going to take this what they call a move clip from ProClip USA, and we're going to install one side on the mount that's going to go in the Honda Odyssey, and we're going to install one side on the device mount. Okay, so what we're going to do. Okay guys, so we've got our screwdriver here, and that is the right size, it looks like. Okay, and what we're going to do is we're going to take the female. Now keep in mind, you see how it looks like a V, guys? Make sure that you put it with the wider part up top, narrow part down the bottom, otherwise, you know, it won't fit that way, it'll just slide back out. And you're going to line it up with those holes there. And I know this is a little hard to see on camera, guys, but we line it up with those holes. And we screw that in there. Okay. And I'm sorry if this is a little hard to see at this point, guys, but we're going to screw these little screws in here. Okay, and you got to get them in there to where they're going to be flush, because that other little knob is going to be sliding down in there. Okay, so take your time with this. Get this one nice and tight. Okay, and they give you a couple extra screws, so don't be afraid. Okay, make sure you get it in there nice and straight. Okay, you see how that's kind of going in at an angle. You want to get it in nice and straight, guys, because if that starts going in at an angle like I've got it now, there we go, it looks like it's going to sit in there. Okay, it may not sit in there right, so let's make sure we've got that in there. So we've got that in there like that, and yep, that looks like it's sitting pretty nice. I'd really like to get that screw set in there just a little bit tighter. There we go, so it's nice and flush there. So that way, when this unit goes on, it's nice and tight in there. You see that, guys? Okay, so that's how that's going to work. Okay, now again, if you're only going to put it in one car, you can attach the swivel clip straight to the mount. But I'm going to be moving this from car to car. So there's my female. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to attach the male, okay, to the device holder. So what we do first is we're going to take this apart from the swivel clip. Okay. Okay, so that's what it tells us. It tells us to take it apart from the swivel clip. Okay, now we need to take our male. Okay. Now keep in mind, guys, you need to have this screw in the back before you put the male on, because when you put the male on, you're not going to be able to get that screw back in there. Okay. Okay, so we're going to take off. I'm just going to use one piece of tape here just to make it a little bit snugger. I'm not really worried about it, but they give you the double-sided tape here, so we might as well use it. Okay, so we take that tape off there. Okay, and is we're going to get our screwdriver. Okay guys, we repositioned a little bit. Okay, and now what we're going to do is we're going to line these screws up here, those holes there, with these holes here. Kind of stick it on there. So those holes are lined up. Okay, you can see how those holes are lined up there. Okay, and then we're going to take these two screws that they gave us, and we're going to screw them together. Oh, and what did I tell you guys that we had to make sure we did, right? And I almost didn't do it. You got to make sure that this screw is in there, otherwise you won't get them back together. Okay. And then that's a little bit hard, guys, to line that up with that screw in there. It's a little bit tricky, but there we go. I think we got it. Get it nice and straight. Looks like it's nice and straight. Okay, now let's take this screw and we're going to tighten that up there. The screw provided. Okay, and sorry I'm kind of whispering, guys, but we want to do this right. So we take your time. Okay, it's not complicated, by any means. It's a couple of screws, guys. I mean, it's a screwdriver and a screw. Okay, but we're gonna put this here, put that there, screw that one in there. I could have grabbed a smaller screwdriver, but okay guys, so there you've got that. That is screwed together. Okay, so now you'll see there's the male side. Okay, there's the other side, and we're going to end up screwing this together like this, right? Okay, but here is the female. So this is what it's going to look like when I'm able to switch these back and forth from car to car. I'm just going to pop it down like that. Okay, everything's screwed together. Pop it back up. Pop it down. Pop it up. Down. Up. Okay, and I can take it from car to car. So now what we're going to do is we are going to re-screw this unit back together. Okay, the swivel back on there. Okay, and the tighter you make this screw here, guys, will determine how hard it is to swivel. Okay, I don't usually go landscape too much in the car. I usually keep it portrait, so I like to tighten it up a little bit more. Okay, so now when this unit, and let me readjust this, when I take this unit from car to car, okay, Honda Odyssey, bam, there it is. Okay, and then if I drive the Accord for a while, okay, and I'm not going to put this one together yet, guys, because I still need to install this in the car first, but this will be in essence like this. Okay, and then I can go bam and move it to the Accord. Okay, so that's it for now, guys. We're gonna go out to the car and install these in the car, and we'll show you how they work. All right, this is Tom from buymeaniphone.com, and we'll be back momentarily.